Okay, so since people are making fun of me for my very, very, very bad day, I decided I would go ahead and get ahead of the story and tell y'all what happened. Because I know you're going to take my Facebook post and you're going to make up something and make some money off of whatever it is you've made up. But I'm going to go ahead and get what happened today out. It was a very, very bad day. So the first thing you need to know is I am on my period. And the second thing you need to know is I use a menstrual cup, which is a little cup that you put up inside of you that captures the blood, and you just take it out, clean it, reinsert it every couple of hours. Today, I had to go and drop my medication off because I went to the doctor yesterday, and I was on my period yesterday, so I was thinking I just wanted to get home. So I waited till today to put the medicine in, thinking I'm going to pick it up tomorrow. The CVS that I dropped my medication off is about a 5-mile walk. It's very hot today. I guess I should say it's very humid, because it's the humidity that is really messing with my lungs. So before I was halfway there, I was wheezing fairly audibly. I get there and my head is floating, and I'm feeling kind of weird. I drop off the medication and I leave, thinking I just want to get home. I feel like crap. My head is floating, and that's, for me, it means that I'm not breathing well, I've pushed myself too far, or possibly my blood sugar is dropping because I didn't eat before heading out on this 5-mile walk. Because I'm smart. So I'm thinking I just need to get home. About a mile later, I start shaking and feeling like I'm going to puke or poop, but just feeling an intense need to evacuate my entire system, even though there's nothing in my system except water at this point. And I think about sitting down, but then I'm like, if I sit down, I'm not getting back up. I've gone through this before. I've pushed my body to this extent before, and I know damn well that once I'm down, I'm staying down. They're going to wind up calling an ambulance for me. So I have to keep moving. And my mind is going back and forth between I need a break and I have to get home. Suddenly I hear and feel a pop from inside of me. My Diva cup has dislodged and spilled blood down into my pants. This day is not getting better, and I am now in full panic mode, already having trouble breathing from the humidity and the walking. I'm now having trouble breathing because I'm crying, bleeding on myself. My cup is sideways inside of me. It hurts. And I am just walking down the side of the road just out of Skid Row, where there is no place that I can stop and fix this situation. I did post to Facebook at this point that I was having a bad panic attack and that I was bleeding on myself because my Diva cup had become dislodged. This is the part that they have that they're going to be making fun of me for. So I continue moving, and I find a park that has a bathroom, and I'm able to go in, and I'm scared to go in and sit down because I know that if I stop, there's a good chance I will pass out. My head is that floaty. And so I take the risk, because the only thing worse than my floating head was the pain down there from a sideways menstrual cup that only women will understand. There is not a man watching this that's going to understand what I was going through today. I got that cleaned up best I could, reinserted properly. I got myself calmed down, cooled down, breathing, some water from the water fountain, and I started moving again. I'm still feeling disgusting. There's still a mess in my pants, and I have to wait till I get home to fix, and I'm still not feeling very well. I'm shaking, and I'm realizing I really need to get some sugar in me, or I am going to pass out. So I find a store that has nobody in it, because I'm aware I look like garbage, I stink, and I'm just trying to go in and out real quick to get this soda. My card doesn't go through. And then I'm really crying. I was able to hold the tears back long enough to walk in, put the soda on the conveyor belt. But the second my card wasn't accepted, and it wasn't that it wasn't declined, it was just the reader was not accepting it, the tears were back. And this poor cashier had to stand there and watch me frantically trying to get the chip reader to read my card to buy this one little soda. I'm shaking. I'm hysterical. Finally, we turned it around and we let her do it for me, and she got it in because my fingers were no longer cooperating. I stepped outside and I chugged about half of that soda, and within 5 minutes I felt so much better. And about 20 minutes after that I was home. So I stripped completely. I threw my pants in the tub and I washed them by hand. Because I do have soap, I just don't, laundry soap, I just don't go to the laundromat very often because it costs a lot of money. So, the first thing I did was wash my jeans out by hand, and I let them soak for a couple of minutes. And then, I very nearly passed out. I had to lay on the bathroom floor. Sorry, I told you I chugged a soda, it's still... I had to lay on the bathroom floor for about 5 or 10 minutes before I was able to completely ground myself. And if you'll see, my face is still red. I'm still not 100%. I've got food in the oven, so I will be feeling a little bit better later. But with this humidity affecting my breathing, I'm not going to be feeling 100% for a little bit. But there you go. That's my horrible day. That's what people are quoting in the comments. It was not fun. Being a woman is not fun. Not taking care of your body is not fun. Take care of yourselves. Don't wind up a crazy lady crying walking down the side of the road about to pass out and afraid to stop and ask for help.